To Dr. Mike Barczewski, always love having Dr. Mike on. Should we be worried, Doctor? I mean, this sort of jars some people when they hear it.
Yeah, I mean, hearing that we're reopening and we have to make changes to our lives can always bring about anxiety. That's part of the human condition, Neil. And what I tell my patients as a family medicine provider is take it one step at a time. Sort of desensitize yourself to this reopening process. Don't necessarily think you have to go back and return to all your normal activities at once. We actually use this type of desensitization therapy in treating phobias. And if we can implement those steps in our everyday lives, it can make the process a little bit easier. We have to look to the CDC for guidance. We have to expect that the science is going to guide us correctly here. And when I say science, I'm not necessarily talking about scientists, because we scientists follow the evidence. Evidence changes. As evidence grows, as we learn more about the pandemic, as we learn more about the things that are happening with the reopening process, we'll continue to update and make these changes. So expect that. Do it slowly, do it gradually, and expect that there might be some anxiety. Validate those feelings and continue on with the process.
What are you doing at the White House?
Today I was participating in a COVID-19 virtual town hall. I got to witness Dr. Fauci, Rachel Walensky, the entire crew talking about all the amazing work that they've been doing surrounding the vaccination process, with a very important focus on primary care physicians, Neil. I myself am a primary care provider, and I've seen that the trust that my patients put in me and the importance of having the conversation with our patients, answering their questions, because there's so much misinformation out there, Neil. I just partnered up with Senate Majority Chuck Schumer the other weekend to talk about the misinformation that's out there and the work that we're doing on my YouTube channel to sort of debunk that, present the facts, and allow people and patients alike to make the best choices for themselves and their families.
What did you said, so Dr. Fauci, he's getting a lot of heat on a lot of subjects. What do you think of that?
I think that as a leader in the space that he finds himself in during a very politicized time, I think it's no surprise that is happening. However, he's followed the science. He's made changes where changes needed to be made. And I personally, as far as my opinion goes, I trust him to continue making the right calls.
So these people are urging him to resign like Rand Paul. You think that's a bit much?
I can't speak to that. That's one person's opinion. I can speak to my own professional medical opinion. And I feel like he's followed the science correctly, made changes when he needed to. And, while that may look difficult for some people because, we say one thing, we change it. But the reason why we're changing it is because we're learning new facts. And as new facts come out, we have to change our opinions. In fact, if we didn't change our opinions, we wouldn't be following the science, and we're not good scientists.
Got it. Dr. Mike, great to see you again. Dr. Mike Barczewski, board-certified family physician at the White House. Well, la-da-dee-da, right? At the White House. All right.